Hello YouTube, hello subscribers, and anyone new stopping by. Of course you see what's on the screen, so let me explain real quick. I have already seen this. I've seen this before I made my reaction channel. But since I uploaded my first chinchilla reaction, I've had a lot of people ask me about doing Hi Ren, why I haven't done Hi Ren, or why it's not on my videos. And I explained in patience that I had already, there was only some songs I haven't seen of Ren's, but a lot of them I have. So I've been trying to do the ones that I haven't seen. But since this one's been asked for, been asked for quite a bit, I'm gonna go ahead and recap in a way. I'm gonna kind of like give some of my thoughts throughout that I had before, and if there's something that any of the chat or anybody watching wants to add in, put it down in the comments below. If you have not gave Ren a like, please do so. He definitely deserves it. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, subscribe and watch all of his content. So also, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, put any requests or any other info in the comments, and share my content. I'm also going to put my socials down in the description. I'm going to put the link to the original video if you want to see that down in the description below. And also, if you would like to donate and help me grow my channel and maybe get a better location or a better setup, I'm also going to have my Venmo and my Cashapp also down in the descriptions. So I guess we'll get into this. I'll kind of explain maybe how I wish this was a first time reaction. I really do, and I'm sorry that it's not. But I kind of felt bad about trying to put this out there because I didn't know how people were going to react to me doing it, since I've already done it, since I've already seen it. I mean, I didn't have a video of it, but I've already seen it. So when I encountered this, I was driving to my friend's house. He has a long gravel driveway. I got to the end of this driveway and I was checking for a notification, and when I pulled up YouTube, I happened to see this, and of course the image was him sitting in the wheelchair, and it caught my attention. So I was like, let's see what this is about, and I was locked in from moment one. So I'm gonna grab my earbuds, we're gonna go through this and maybe just talk a little bit about Ren, or just enjoy it or whatever. Another reason I want to put this out there, in case there's some people who follow me from maybe that I know personally who haven't seen this and might be willing to check it out this way. So here we go. Ah, crap. Hold on a second. Okay. And just think, everyone who's watched this has had no idea what they were getting into at this moment. When they saw this part and they were enjoying that beautiful guitar playing, that crisp picking of those nylon strings on the classic guitar, then they had no idea what they were getting into. They had no idea what was coming. does a lot of I don't remember the actual term for it. I've been told one time, but where he builds up, he climbs with his guitar playing. He does it in this song a lot, and he does it in, I think, Genie and Screech a little bit too. And yes, I remember the shock on my face when I started hearing that sound coming out, and I'm like, what is happening? What is this? Is this gonna be the whole song gonna be like this? I mean, it's great, it's unique, but what's going on?
Hi there, Ren, it's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro, I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd, not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself.
I always found that unique that he said your civilian mind, because of course he's in Ren's head, but like the fact that your head has to point that out to you, that civilians are more gullible and more prone to just believe whatever they're told by someone who's supposed to be an expert, you know. And we encountered a lot of that here in the last couple of years. So yeah, Ren's very, like, he's not only does he study music, he's also very in tune with culture and politics. And he's not a political person, it don't seem like, but at least he's in tune with what's going on. And there's been a lot of George Orwell references in some of his work, and that always shows me that you have some sort of I don't want to say intelligence, but I mean you're at least willing to read and comprehend interesting and works of art from, or points of view from other artists and things that you may not agree with or you may agree with.
In the sound of white noise, follow this 10-step program, rejoice, all your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great.
Okay, let's go back on that, because his music actually is doing something great. We all know that. He already. It's almost like he was predicting.
Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
Yeah, but my music's not...
Yeah, cause those things just don't matter no more. Those things just don't matter no more. That's not what's important anymore. Ren's proven that. Sorry, I had a bug annoying me. Like I said, I'm in my car outside my house. This is just where I've been, like, people asleep inside, and I don't want to wake people up talking loud. Go get it.
Commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's
Absolutely.
been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky having me.
That's alright. Everybody else loves you, Ren. If you hate yourself, everybody else loves you.
For me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants.
So I like how he put that. When I write, I belong. It's not when I put out a hit, I belong, or you know, when I'm putting out shocking content that isn't true, just so people will like me, I belong. It's not like that. It's yeah.
Write a song, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like
When I
that.
write,
I'm inside
I
you, you
belong.
twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your...
Alright. I'm gonna say it. Right here in my car, outside my house, at nighttime, I'm gonna say it. Ren is gonna be bigger than Eminem. Ren Gill will be bigger than Eminem. I said it. And I'm a huge Eminem fan, and I said it.
Cause that's the stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on
Shut
the
up,
seashore.
Ren.
Fuck
Here we
you. I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay.
Let me clarify what I said. He's gonna be a bigger star than Eminem. He's not a better rapper. I'm not necessarily saying he's gonna be a better rapper than Eminem. He's gonna be a bigger star overall.
Genius, and I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you,
gotta
I'ma
love
fucking
this
kill you,
interview,
Ren.
bro.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to down my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you.
I always, on that part right there, he always seemed unsure that he was actually able to lock it away inside. And that's what made this other part to me so powerful, was because he showed uncertainty in that part. Did I back it up already?
Fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to down my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash.
And of course, we cannot forget that he blew everyone's mind with this by doing it live in a one take. Like I said in the other video, all these other all these other artists are gonna have to raise up the bar. There's a couple of them out there that can do what he's doing. They're not reaching, to me, they're not reaching the audience, the crowd, the group, the large following, the large following that he's reaching. But Radcliffe, you're up there too. Y'all know.
Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation.
I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
Chaos!
Hi Ren.
And yeah, that part got me a lot whenever I first heard this. But to me, the line that hit the hardest is still yet to come.
I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I...
Like, that part, when you thought about that, like, the voice that tells you you really don't want to do this, the voice that talks you into loosening it up, that subconscious voice in your head, that gut feeling you get, like, that part punched me right in the gut almost whenever I heard this.
settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the...
Sorry, I paused it. I've seen this. Like I said in the other video, Ren is the embodiment of music. Our world needs healing. Our world is in a horrible, horrible state right now. And then you have him pop out of nowhere, along with all his people that he's brought along that are just as talented as he is. And it's spreading like I ain't gonna say it's out of control because it's a good thing, but Ren, you're a living legend, man. You're a living legend.
Bro, and you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
To me, this was the curtain coming down on the performance, the curtain closing, and the balance, him balancing out the two sides. This is the finale. The curtain closes. The beginning part when he's playing guitar, that's the curtain rising. He performs the piece and the curtain closes. And of course, here comes the speech that would make Shakespeare proud.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older,
Yeah, Ren, you made it through those consequences, and look where you're at, man. You're inspiring the whole world.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath, it was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win, it was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Leonardo sell autographed hospital gowns. He could make a killing off that just because of the song and Violet's Tale. Alright, we all know this. I gotta let it play out. Just out of respect for Ren. Alright, folks. There you have it. I probably could have said a little bit more, but you've all seen it. Most of you have. And of course I have seen it. It's sweeping the world, sweeping the nation, every nation, whatever. Ren, man, we love you. And we hope you keep doing it, and we hope you stay well. Thank you, my brother. You're the GOAT. Like I said earlier, you're going to be bigger than them.